my son got his learner's permit this year, so that's interesting. And I told him I was going to go all year without getting a ticket, and then I'll be dipped if I didn't get a ticket, and he was in the truck with me when I got it. So,
oh, no.
Yes, ma'am. I got a speeding ticket out in California, and he was sitting in the passenger seat when I got it. So, needless to say, I didn't make it the year without a ticket, but I had it coming, so that's one of those things.
Yeah, that's a bummer. And you weren't able to get out of it then or fight it?
Well, considering when the CHP officer first walked up to the passenger side of the truck, he was threatening to take me to jail over it. So, figured just best to just go with the flow and get it paid and get it over with.
Wow. Why so aggressive?
Well, basically, he caught me doing 73 and a 55, to be honest about it, Miss Leah. And in my defense, I was on the road out in the middle of nowhere, 4-lane divided highway, and the only people on the road was me and this officer. And I'll be honest, when he came through the median to pull me over, he hit that median so dang hard, I never would have thought he was flipping around to pull me over for speeding. I'm thinking maybe there's another officer, in some type of predicament or whatever, because when he came through that median, the front end of that Charger came off the ground. And he pulls me over. He runs up there and said, "I caught you doing 73 and a 55. I said, "Yes, sir, I was." And he says, "I could carry you to jail for that. That's a misdemeanor in the state of California." I was like, whoa, I didn't realize all that, And he came back a few minutes later and said, "Well, I'll write you for 64 and a 55. And my son
that was a gift. That was a gift because the 73 would have been a much bigger problem for you.
Right. So when he said he was going to, write me up for 64 and a 55, like I said, I was guilty of sin, of speeding. I had basically what the deal was, I had delivered down in Victorville, and then my next load picked up in Salinas. And when I had to be there by 10 p.m. to pick up, and I put the time in the GPS, and it said 10:03. Now, I told my son, I said, "Text your mama and tell her I'm getting a speeding ticket tonight because I'm trying to make it there to get loaded." And sure enough, and then I didn't make it to get loaded. So I told him, I said, "Man, we'd have been better off just stopping and getting some tacos and load tomorrow morning," because that's what ended up happening anyway.
Either way, the whole day was a disaster for you. Wow.
Right. But that's how it goes out here sometimes, and just got to roll with the punches. And like I told my son, I said, "Hey, I had that ticket coming, and I'm not going to complain about it. I earned that ticket, and it is what it is. Just try to be careful and not get no more."